Okay, so I'm going to explain the whole God killer thing. Alright? So I got on the internet arguing with a pretendian. Pretendian, for those who do not know, are people who are not exactly Native American. I'm never going to say that someone doesn't have Native American ties because I don't have the right to say that because I have Native American ties. Proving it is always going to be the challenge that most of us are going to have. But due to the new pretendians who are now black, see, it started off with white people pretending to be Indians, and then it transferred over during COVID. So now the pretendians are now black people, and it's all over social media. Y'all follow some of them and don't even know it, which would be like the Dane Callaways and the Ice Cubes and shit like that. But anyway, the guy kept talking to me about how much of a god he was and everything. And I kept explaining to him, and y'all don't have to agree, but if you're a god, an honestly, truly, total god, these are the things you don't do. You don't eat, you don't piss, you don't shit, you don't have to shave, you don't need social media. You should just be able to snap your fingers and Thanos everything. But that's not how this works. And these puny gods on the internet, they keep thinking that black people are gods and they keep titling themselves as gods. Oh, I'm a god. I sleep with a white woman, I get a black baby, I'm a god. I sleep with an Asian woman, I get a black baby, I'm a god. I sleep with a native woman, I get a black baby. A Spanish woman, black baby. Every woman my dick touch, I get a black baby. Okay, because like black genes and Asian genes are like the strongest genes in the humanity gene pool. So that like scientifically can prove that you are not a god. Anyway, they keep pulling this god shit. When they can't be a Native American, they become gods. Yet they don't understand how gods work. This isn't like Marvel comics where gods, you know, drink ale all damn day if you're a Norse god, and if you're Hercules, you're just going around throwing people beatings and shit like that. No, it's not like that. In real life, if you're a god, you can travel the cosmos lickety split. You can show up at somebody who's dumb like me, who challenges you with a plain ass axe, which is now named God Killer. You can show up and fight me like a man. But I'll have the axe. I mean, you'll have superpowers, so I gotta get one, and I'm going to attempt to make a god bleed. Of course, with all this rusted shit on there, I'm probably gonna die, and the god probably will get rust poisoning. I mean, look at it. It's quite rusty. This is my great grandmother Ada's axe, and it's old. No, it's very old. She's part native, and she might have been all native. I don't know, but I know she was at a certain tribe in Charles City. So that's all you get if you follow me here. I won't tell y'all where if I'm on TikTok or Instagram because I don't want anybody else to steal one of my stories and then take it and use it on the internet like they have done before with my Sasquatch story and my canoe story. I have told the story about my great grandmother and I sitting at her table, at her refrigerator rather, and we're playing with refrigerator magnets that look like fruit. I'm 51, yo. It's been a long, long time. When we first did that, she had legs, and then her legs got amputated, and she didn't have any legs. So, well, from the knees down, she didn't have any legs. And we played all the time, man, all the time. And for black people who may or may not have Native ancestry to come in and erase Native American heritages and black heritages, it kind of sucks. And I'm triracial, so I have to fight even with God Killer on both the Native and the black side. And this is God Killer. God Killer's heavy. And that didn't have a name until today. World, meet God Killer. God Killer, meet the world. It sleeps beside me every night. Next to my bow. My arrows are over there. But if I can reach God Killer, I won't need anything else. And also remember that it's the force behind the stab versus the sharpness of the blade most of the time. Okay? So, we're done talking. Monologues explained. Thank you for watching. I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf, and this is the end.